Video 24. Whistling two notes alternately fast or simultaneously. This is the tutorial video number 24 on the melodic whistling. In the preceding videos, we have studied the diverse whistling styles which are producing one pitch at a time. It is possible to produce two pitches at the same time or to produce a fast trill between two pitches to perform special musical whistling effects. Following again the proposed steps of learning, I will teach you one style which I am hoping you will be able to produce a duet of simultaneous or alternate notes. The proposed style is a variant of the common palatal whistling style studied in the preceding videos. I have called that whistling style the enlarged palatal whistling style, or simply the enlarged style, when no confusion is occurring. That makes a direct reference to the bigger orifice formed by the tongue and the upper part of the mouth, including the palate. Let's specify the first step, the positioning. Firstly, we specify the position of the tongue. The tip of the tongue is placed in the bottom of the mouth, namely to the rear of the incisive lower teeth or the central lower teeth if you wish. It may also be placed lower than that on the bottom jaws under the incisive lower teeth. We may support the tongue on both sides of the mouth on the molar superior teeth or on the solid part of that area. With that position, the middle of the tongue can go up toward the upper part of the mouth and toward the palate if you wish. That is going to form an orifice where the air will pass during the whistling performance. The position of the lips is the following point to specify. On the opposite of the common palate style, the lips must take an approximate O shape form to compensate the bigger orifice formed by the tongue and the upper part of the mouth. That is ending the step of positioning and is bringing us to the second step, the blowing. The blowing can be performed in the two directions, in and out, even though the exhale notes are significantly easier to produce. As for the common palate whistling style, the air is following a path between the tongue and the upper part of the mouth. Now we consider the third step, the convergence. If the lips are placed in an approximate O shape properly, as for the common pucker style, then producing a whistling sound is very easy for someone knowing the common palate style, which I am assuming here. The enlarged style is a kind of hybrid style because it has the approximate O shape of the common pucker style and the blowing between tongue and palate of the common palate style. Once a whistling sound has been produced, rendering it melodic is made by the elevation of the tongue for the higher pitches, like many other whistling styles. The enlarged style has another rare capability. It can generate naturally duos of pitches performed in an alternate or simultaneous manner, which is the main objective of this tutorial video. To understand how it is possible, let's observe that the middle of the tongue can be lifted more on one side of the mouth as compared to the other side. The consequence of that is an added contribution of the teeth more on the side of the mouth in the production of the whistling sounds because the air is directed on these sides. To become aware of that phenomena, I propose you an exercise. You are going to whistle while puffing one cheek and try to feel the air coming out of the mouth more on the sides of the mouth. Imagine that one whole side of your mouth, lips mostly, is paralyzed and that you have to whistle using only the underside. Repeat that exercise with the other puffed cheeks and be conscious of the interactions of the teeth, with some teeth more active during the whistling. Precisely some teeth located more on the side of the mouth. Now continue with another exercise, which is to alternate the puffing of the cheeks. The goal is not here to take control of the puffing of the cheeks, but to feel the air directed from one side to the other of the mouth. With some practice, you will become able to alternate rapidly between two pitches by controlling the puffing of the cheeks and, more important, the associated tongue movements, redirecting slightly the air on the two sides and changing the pitch as a result. Having produced these fast duos of pitches or musical notes, it remains to understand how the simultaneous duos of pitches are also possible. The simultaneous pitches are possible by performing a central blowing and positioning the lips on a sufficiently extended manner in order to let the teeth on the sides to produce two tones, one on each side. Given the unique dentition of people, we will have all different results. Let's see in my own case. Some practice will permit you to produce interesting whistling effects, which will render your whistling unique with single notes or simultaneous or alternated duos of musical notes. The full mastering of that enlarged style may be difficult at the start, but the final result may compensate for that effort. That is ending the video number 24. Thank you for the listening of this video. Let's have fun to whistle and let's start the music.